Welcome back to the Afternoon Express Loft, where we have one of my favorite homies in the game cooking up a storm. I'm talking about none other than Chef Chad.
Yes.
Now, Chef Chad, are you ready for what I'm about to ask you?
Teta.
Ditete.
Hi, Teta. Talk to me.
We like to touch base with South Africa throughout the show because we love to keep the conversation that's going in studio. We love to keep it going online too.
Okay.
So there's a social media question.
All right.
And it goes a little bit like this.
Okay.
South Africa, well, this is what we want to find out from you. It's burger night. So would you rather make a burger from scratch or order it at a restaurant? If you do have your answer and you know it straight off the bat, use that hashtag Afternoon Express in all your comments. But let's be honest, hopefully our next recipe convinces you to just make it at home. Now, this is how it goes. Dumi, you're very looking at me sideways.
No comment.
Well, this is how it goes. Now, today we are turning the burger heat up a notch with this addictively spicy Korean-inspired fried chicken burger. Now featuring the succulent crumbed chicken breast with a vibrant slaw and, of course, our tangy Clover classic mayonnaise sauce.
Lovely.
Yeah, it is so
Lovely.
Yeah, we spoke about the crunchy chicken, and I think, Chef, you best perhaps start on that and let us know what goes into it. I see you've got a couple of different spices, flavors
awesome.
there.
So basically what I like to start off with is my thing. I like to just give it some, and then after that I just put some of my spice in there. I think this is the cayenne pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, righto. Okay.
So you did start, Chef, with scoring your chicken breast.
That's it.
Just making sure that you get those slices quite thoroughly into
Correct.
that chicken breast.
So basically it cooks quicker, and the other thing is it sucks all the flavor in as well. Yeah. Sometimes if you don't score your breast, it's you struggle. It's like sometimes it's bland and stuff like that. So I like to do that. So what I'll do is just go in there. I like to press mine. What I do when I do my Korean chicken for the bio buns, I like to press it because for some reason
there's flavor in the pressure. That's what I like to say. I like to make sure, listen, I'm a spice queen. I think everyone who knows me knows that. And I like to make sure that every single little bit of spice, I bought it with my money. So I want to make sure that there's absolutely nothing left over. So I believe, and I don't want to do that. So make sure that you press in all of that flour with all of the seasoning in there. Okay, then you go into your egg mixture, dunk it in there, and then you double baste it again. Make sure that it's like that. Oh no, Chef, listen.
Oh, okay.
We got you here. Here's a paper towel.
Okay, of course. Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, do me on your side.
Yeah.
You're making sure that our sauce is taken care of.
Yes, I've got two sauces over here. We spoke about Korean chicken burger. So what we're doing here, we've got some soy sauce that's going on the stove. I've got it heating up. I've added some sugar into that, and I'm going in with a bit of honey as well. So you do know that obviously those Asian flavors, Korean flavors is that honey and that soy sauce. I'm adding just a bit of lemon juice in here to give it a bit of a tang. So we're going to let that cook down and reduce and thicken and give us that nice caramellic flavor. But then we also Korean flavors, we want to keep it nice and spicy. And that's where we go in with our chili sauce that we're adding here. So whatever chili sauce you've got at home.
You know, as soon as you said Korean and you said flavors and then you said ch, I thought you were going to say kimchi.
That actually would be a great addition.
Yeah, exactly. But still basically all the flavors.
Exactly.
Like you're putting there. I mean, yeah.
Part and parcel.
Awesome. So we've added some chili sauce in here. I've added some tomato sauce. But because we want it to be a nice decadent flavor, we want it to still be nice and creamy, I'm adding some of our Clover classic mayonnaise into this. And as you can see, we're taking it all the way up and using level 3, which is the strongest of the 3 flavors. Chef, this comes in 3 different levels. We're starting with the mild, which is the number 1. It's got nicely written on here, so you know what you're getting. We've got the number 2, which is medium. So if you don't want too much tang and you want a bit of just balance, go for that. But Tina, we like to keep it strong.
Yes.
So we're going in with our Clover classic number 3.
Strong and nice.
I'm just gonna mix it all up.
Okay, so whilst you guys continue doing that, I mean, Chef, I love the fact that you always keep the integrity of a food at your #1 priority.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason why Chef has not put his chicken breast into the pot is because the oil
Oil's
isn't
not hot
hot.
enough,
So
yeah.
what is the importance of the oil? Whilst I just take a bite.
Yeah. So basically, the oil has to be hot enough. So this one, you're looking at about 180 to 200, just so you get that proper crisp on there, you know? You don't want it half nachi, you want the full nachi, you know what I mean? So that's how I mean, I've just been taught like that, you know? If it's not proper, you don't put it on the plate, you know? Rather take the punch and then just leave it. But if it's not proper, we don't send it out.
We don't do it. Okay,
Yeah.
Kumi, you almost done there?
I'm almost done here. So in essence, what Chef wants to get to, you want the oil to be hot enough so that when you cook your chicken, it comes out looking nice and golden brown like this.
Just like that.
But in essence, your chicken is now cooked. We can start assembling.
Yeah.
What we do is I'm putting a nice layer of our soy sauce at the bottom. We put
Okay,
it on the
I thought
top.
you were going to dunk the chicken into the soy
I
sauce.
was actually going to say that's also an option.
Yeah.
Make sure after your chicken, immediately after it comes from the hot, while it's still hot and still crispy, toss it a little bit with your soy sauce and then go there with your shigini. Some people like to put the slaw at the bottom and then layer it up. It's really
Preference.
just about you.
It's all preference.
It's all preference.
I mean, you can even dunk it after you've put it on there.
You can definitely do that as
depending on
Double
how much,
dunk. I say double dunk. If you don't double dunk, okay, I love that. And do me, and then there goes the
And
sauce
then
that you
there goes the sauce. Chef, I don't know for you what makes a burger. Is it the bun? Is it the filling? Is it the sauce?
Zonke bonke.
Zonke bonke.
Yeah, it's like sometimes if your bun is not proper, your chicken's not. So you know we try to cater for everybody's needs. You know our chefs.
Yeah.
It's what we do.
You have to try and make everyone happy, but guys, you are not ice cream. So you cannot make everyone happy, but this recipe will certainly make you happy. Now celebrate your everyday occasions with Clover Classic and stand a chance to win your share of 500,000 Rand in prizes. To enter, buy any Clover Classic products and WhatsApp the till slip of your purchase to 074 909 0000. Now, chefs, before we get to the ad break and all of that, our next recipe is something that has a very close part in your heart.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The Beetroot Burger, I've had a lot of vegan people come to me and tell me, why don't you have vegan? And then the one day I was watching this lady, she's half Taiwanese and half Australian.
Yeah.
And I saw this recipe and she put beetroot. I was like,
Oh, say no more. On that note, we have to give you something to look forward to. You can't give him all the gems. So we're going to be making one of Chef's absolute favorites when we return.
Awesome.
If you do want to get this recipe, please head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. This looks really, really good.
There is a classic mayonnaise that brings out the traditional French in 3 levels of tanginess. The mild classic, the medium classic, the strong classic. Tangy the way you love it.
Made with love by Clover.